Why, hello there. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Great to see you. It's another fantastic week here. Lots going on, lots on the calendar. Hey, it's Memorial Day weekend. So, that being said, I'd just like to remind everyone to have a great time and spend a few minutes doing the Memorial Day thing the proper way. Uh, we need to think about those who gave up everything they got so that we could have a lovely 3-day weekend and live our life in freedom and prosperity and all that stuff. So there's lots of events going on probably on Memorial Day. So get out there and remember some of those folks who put everything on the line for us. That being said, a lot of events this week, lots of stuff going on. Got a 3-sheeter coming up. Let's get down to it. This is what's going on in Washington State, and it's going to be a blast. Let's talk about it here. First thing we got Thursday, the 22nd of May, Military Bike Night. It should have something to do with Memorial Day. Military Bike Night, and it's happening at Emerald City Harley Davidson in Linwood, Washington, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. They're going to have cigars, lots of stuff going on. They're supporting veteran-owned businesses. So if you're not doing anything and you're in the Linwood area, head on out there, check it out. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to try and make it to that. That's tomorrow night, Thursday, the 22nd. Also on Thursday, the 22nd, we have the Guardians of the Children Takeover. It's happening at the Ram Restaurant in Marysville, Washington. It also goes on from 4 to 8 p.m. It's a big fundraising gala for Guardians of the Children. So I think Ram Restaurant's going to donate 10% of the proceeds to the Guardians of the Children. So if you can make it to that one, that's going to be a fun one. And that'll roll us right into Friday, the 23rd. And look, man, this goes all weekend long. Friday, the 23rd through Monday, the 26th. And it's one of the few events that actually doesn't happen in Washington that we run every year. But what the hell, man? This is the Fossil Run. It's put on by Abate of Oregon. And it's just barely right over there across the border in Bear Hollow Park in Fossil, Oregon. $50 for a Abate member, $60 if you're not an Abate member, and it's all weekend long. It's camping, live music, motorcycle games, poker runs, you name it. It's all going on. It's a full tilt ride-in motorcycle rally. So if you want something to do on the Memorial Day weekend, the whole weekend, head on over to the Fossil Run. Should be an absolute fun time. That'll move us right into Saturday, the 24th. Look at this. We have the Mental Health Poker Run. The very first one, first annual Mental Health Poker Run. This is taken off from 2 locations, both ending up at the same final destination. The north location happens at Thrasher's Corner Sports Bar and Pub, right there in basically, what is that area? Thrasher's Corner, South Everett, Bothell area. And the other one takes off from Cricket's Pub in Tacoma, Washington. And both rides are going to end up at Eastside Harley Davidson for the final card draw. So if you want to go on that one, be there at 9 o'clock. That's when they're taking off. So be there before 9 o'clock. Also on Saturday, the 24th, we got the Monkey Run. It's the 3rd annual. This one should be a lot of fun. It's taken off from Eagle Leather in Lakewood, Washington. Kickstands go up at 10:30, and they're heading off to the Primate Sanctuary. And they're offering burgers and dogs by the plate for $10 each. Sounds delicious. Sounds like a fun time and a fantastic ride. So join up with that one if you'd like. Also on Saturday, the 24th, we got the Mount St. Helens Run, another one. This one's put on by Indian Riders. It's their 10th annual, and it's taken off from Bruno's Restaurant in Eatonville, Washington. They're putting their kickstands up at 11 o'clock. So if you want to head up to Mount St. Helens with the Indian Riders, be at Bruno's at 11 o'clock. Also, Saturday the 24th, we got a mystery run. This one's put on by East Pierce County Abate, and it's taken off from the Log Cabin Pub in Sumner, Washington. Registration's at 10. Kickstands go up at 11, and it's $10 a person. So, I mean, East Pierce County Abate. These are great people. So go on out and ride with them if you can. Also, Saturday the 24th, we have Pimpy's Parade. This is for Donald Pimpy Stanier. Donald Pimpy Stanier, a great guy. He's from the North End, but this ride's happening from the Safeway on South Main Street in Tacoma, Washington. They're going to meet at 11, and kickstands are going up at 11:45. Donald's a great dude, a long-standing member of the motorcycle community. He's found himself in some very poor health. That's why the ride's happening in Tacoma. He's down there where he can be close to family and people to look after him and all that fun stuff. So if you know Donald, ride on down to Tacoma and say hi, man. You never know how long we got with these friends of ours, and it's probably a good thing to do. Also, Saturday the 24th, we have a poker run for Tristan Finch. This one's happening at Van Giesen Square in Richland, Washington. Registration's at 11:30. Kickstands go up at 12:30. It's $20 per rider, $30 per couple, and they're raising money for Tristan Finch, who looks like he's not in a great way. So should be a fun time in Richland, Washington. Also, what do we got? Let's see. Still on the 24th, man. We have the 2-minute Win It Run. This one's put on by the Rainier Riders. It's taken off from Purdy's Public House in Sumner, Washington. Registration's at 9. Kickstands go up at 11. $15 for a single rider, $20 if you want to ride 2 up. Good times, man. Which brings us down to our last event on Saturday the 24th. We got a bike night. This one's happening at Evelyn's Tavern up in Clear Lake. Man, if you don't know where Evelyn's Tavern is and you live in Washington, you better get out there and find the place because it is happening. They support the motorcycle community 100%. It's a great place. So head on out to Evelyn's Tavern Saturday night if you can. And we'll move right along into Sunday, May the 25th, man. We got a Mountain Pass Loop. This is going to be a blast. It's put on by the Covington Shifters. It's taken off, and they're going to go over the Chinook Pass. They're going to ride up the Yakima Canyon. Then they're going to jump onto Blewett Pass and ride on over, meet up at Highway 2, take Stevens coming back. It's going to be a full day of riding. They got a couple lunch and breakfast stops planned. It's going to be a fun time with the Covington Shifters. If you want to ride with them, they're taking off from the Fred Meyer parking lot in Covington, Washington, 8 o'clock a.m. Get your kickstands up at 8. It's going to be a great ride. And that brings us right on to Monday, the 26th, which is Memorial Day. And like I said before, it's a holiday I take pretty seriously, and I hope you guys do too. And maybe get a chance to go out to a Memorial Day service. I believe we got one going on at the GAR here in Snohomish, and a couple other places around Puget Sound should be having their Memorial Day services as well. So get on out, show some support for those who gave everything they got so that we could be here doing this now. Hey, so that's what I got this week. I'm going to put a link up to the rides and events calendar in the comments section here. I'll also put up a iPhone link. So if you want to add the calendar to your device, you can do that. If you have an iPhone, just copy that link and then paste it in your calendar section, and you should have the calendar on your phone. Voila, easy as that. That's what I got this week. Lots more coming up next week. It is a busy time of year, man. Lots of rides, lots of events, lots of stuff going on. So that being said, ride safe, and I'll see you out there in the wind.